In imperial China, the selection of concubines was never just about the emperor's personal desires. It was a carefully orchestrated system where beauty intertwined with political strategy. The emperor needed heirs, but more importantly, he needed alliances. Noble families saw this as their chance to gain influence, making the concubine selection a battleground of power. This delicate balance between personal preference and dynastic needs set the stage for a ruthless process. The search began in the provinces, where local officials scoured villages for girls aged 13 to 16. Criteria were strict: unblemished skin, petite stature, and reputations for virtue. But behind the scenes, corruption thrived. Some families bribed officials to include their daughters, while others hid them to avoid a life of servitude. The chosen few were sent to the capital, their fates now tied to the whims of the imperial court. Upon arrival, candidates faced brutal evaluations. Eunuchs conducted medical exams to confirm virginity, while court ladies tested their skills in poetry, music, and etiquette. Family backgrounds were scrutinized for political loyalty. Even the slightest flaw could mean dismissal. Behind the scenes, factions manipulated rankings. Some girls were promoted for their connections, others sabotaged by rivals. Only the most resilient advanced. The emperor reviewed the finalists, but his decision was heavily influenced. Advisors and empress dowagers whispered names of politically advantageous candidates, steering his choices. Publicly, the emperor appeared indifferent to avoid favoritism scandals. Privately, his preferences were often overruled. The selected concubines were symbols of compromise, beautiful enough to please the emperor, connected enough to strengthen the dynasty. The chosen concubines entered a rigid hierarchy. Top-ranked ones enjoyed luxuries and influence, while lower-ranked faced neglect or early deaths. Rejected candidates were banished. Some married off to officials, others left to fade into history. The system's cruelty was clear. It elevated a few at the cost of many. Behind the opulence lay broken dreams, a testament to how imperial power reshaped lives for its own ends.